Hi, I'm Tobias Turley.
And I'm Henry Calvert.
And welcome to Season 2 of The Scene Stealers.
For all things movies,
Theatre,
TV,
be it reviews,
news,
and interviews.
we've got you covered
So, come with us, Season 2 of The Scene Stealers.
for your weekly dose of pop culture goodness.
Hello, welcome back to Scene Stealers. I'm Tobias Turley.
And I'm Henry Calvert.
Today we are back with two of my very best friends, Iván and Keelan. Say hello.
Hello.
Everybody. So last week we had the little getting to know you, talking theatre and kind of stuff. Today we're all about movies.
That's right. We are, after all, a Stage and Screen podcast, and today we're hitting the screen. So, what better place to start, Toby, than the classic question of what's your four favourite films?
Yeah.
Come on, Iván, you start us off.
I've literally just written them down. I got four, and they're all quite different. We're starting off strong with La Vita è Bella.
Yes.
It's an Italian film.
Well, of course.
Known as Life is Beautiful. It's won Oscars. It's really
You've
good.
got the tat.
I have a tattoo here to prove the dedication. It's just one of those films I grew up loving. I feel like it's a really good representation of the beautiful and the horrible things in life all in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's right. You give us one of yours.
Let's back and forth.
Okay. I'm gonna say Cheaper by the Dozen.
Okay.
And I've actually got a tattoo presenting that right here.
Yeah.
Cheaper by the Dozen, pure nostalgia.
Yeah.
My sister and I watched that like a million times on a road trip. Because most of my options, this is the thing. The movies that I've watched since I met you guys, now I think critically about movies. But like up until now, at this point in my life, all my favorite movies are just like, what did I enjoy as a kid?
Yeah.
What do I just enjoy?
That's still a great way.
You know, but I am liking challenging myself to like actually start thinking about movies critically, and like I'm a conscious adult now, so like.
Yeah.
But Cheaper by the Dozen, definitely one of my like pre-adult favorite movies that still rings true.
I mean, like, one of my favourite films to this day is still stuff like the original Mary Poppins. Like, I just adore it. That's the one I watched like a million times as a kid.
Yeah.
So good. Or like the animated
I used to
Peter
watch
Pan.
Spirit. I think a
Yeah,
lot of
horse
people
movies,
grew up
yeah.
on Spirit.
Yes, Spirit,
Yeah.
awesome.
That like the animated horse movie.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was my like ride or die
Yeah.
growing up.
Is that on your top four?
It's not because I don't really go back to it now, but I should. I really should rewatch it.
So what's next?
My second film I got is I'm a huge Christmas movie fan.
Okay.
Toby knows this. Everyone knows this. As soon as November 1st hits, I am on the
Time
grind.
for the Christmas movie.
Nearly every day I'll be watching a Christmas movie. I need to catch up on the old ones.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on the new ones. I've seen a lot of them. And by far the best one, in my opinion, is Klaus, spelled with a K.
The Netflix animated.
It's a Netflix animated film. It was nominated for Oscars as well. It's just like extremely wholesome, but surprisingly funny. All the bits in the animation and the writing is really, really funny. It just hits everything you want from a Christmas movie and surprises. And it happens to be a Spanish movie as well. It's an English cast, but the producers and animators and writers, everything is
It's a great
it's a
movie.
Spanish film. It's really good. Klaus with a K.
I've been told I
Highly
look like
recommend.
him. I've been told I look like Klaus.
No.
No, you don't look like
The Postman.
you don't look like
Yeah.
Klaus. You look like the
Yeah.
Postman.
Oh, sorry, I haven't seen the full thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
Postman.
should watch it.
The Postman guy.
Yeah.
I get told that a lot.
It's good. It's a movie about like trying to like show like in their universe how the lore of Santa Claus came to be. It's kind of like the original stuff that happened that then became mythology later on.
Oh,
It's a
lovely.
really good
Love
movie.
Klaus.
Keelan?
Probably Hot Frosty.
No!
Movie, no, I'm kidding.
No,
one of the
No,
Christmas movies we
I'm
saw.
going with another one I grew up watching that I love. Braveheart.
Oh, cool.
I've never seen it.
Because I'm such a big like medieval fantasy
I've not seen
guy,
it.
and
We should watch it.
honestly, that movie really sparked my passion for learning about like my Scottish ancestry. Like as a kid, I remember watching it as a kid. My dad was like, "Yeah, you know, like we're Scottish. Like this is like but like what happened to our ancestors, and we're watching it and I was like he got justice, and I was like freedom. Like
Number three, we got Midsommar.
Oh yeah.
Midsommar horror film.
The best Ari Aster film.
I agree. It's the best Ari Aster film. I remember watching it. I watched it in cinemas as well, and I hadn't seen any of his other films, and I was just blown away by just every aspect of it. I thought the writing was incredible. I thought the sort of design, the lore, everything, and it was trippy because it was like a horror film that is nearly all set during the day, and not only that, but you leave the film. I thought when I first saw it, you leave the film kind of morally confused because it's like a film where there's like a cult and they're doing crazy stuff, but like it's their culture, so it kind of feels like to say, oh, that's messed up, feels like insensitive on my part. Like they're doing crazy stuff, but they're justifying it in like a wholesome.
To us, it seems weird.
To
like,
us,
the
it seems crazy and it seems like horrible, but to them, it's just like their culture and they're all happy and on board to be doing what they're doing. So it's like the moral. I don't know. It's
visually beautiful as well.
And it's the shots, the cinematography, everything's incredible. And I ended up showing that film to so many people.
Yeah.
That's why it's in my top 4, because it's one of those movies that I was like
so
pitching everyone for like a year
as well. I remember watching it and being like, "Jeez!" I remember I watched it on a tour bus, and normally if I'm watching something on a bus, I'm just a bit like, "I'll put on whatever." I put on that and I was so great. I don't think I blinked for like 2 hours. I was so locked in. Yeah.
I love that it scares you in a way that does not, like normal horror movies, typical horror movies do not. It scares you in a
there's not
different
many
type
jump
of way.
scares.
Yeah,
it felt like its own genre.
Yeah.
Yes. So cool. I don't know.
Cougar
Love
three.
Midsommar.
This will be the one. All my picks, like I would not really defend, as in like, oh, this is a good movie. This is the one like serious one.
Okay.
That I would actually really defend. 1917.
Yeah, that's a good
Sam
one.
Mendes, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam Mendes, the one shot.
Yeah, I just think it's unreal, and I just have like a big passion for World War One.
Yeah,
and I think it was so well done.
I watched that in the cinema. No, I didn't. I tell a lie. 'Cause that came out like during COVID times, didn't it? It was like 2019, I think it was.
It was like
I didn't. I'm thinking of the wrong movie, but I've watched that movie like 3 times. That's when I showed my dad as well. I was like, "You love this."
It's so good because I think that World War One is heavily underrepresented in media. Like World War Two takes the spotlight of like, because people think of World War One as like the boring war, but I think it's way more
it's juicier, man.
Well, no, because it was like most of World War One was a standstill.
Yeah.
But I think it's way more interesting. I think that if you describe World War One to someone that doesn't know what it is, it sounds like some sort of steampunk dystopian like movie,
like
or
apocalyptic.
You have ancient warfare. You have cavalry charges on the same battlefield as tanks, and tanks were introduced for the first time. Like that sounds crazy. But like if you don't know what it is, like you'd be like, that sounds like fiction. But that's why I think it's so interesting, and the fact that guys are literally fighting over like 10 feet of land.
It's so cool.
But anyways, and I think that getting to follow a soldier through one shot through all of that crazy shit is just it's just so good and so touching, and like but aside from amazing filmmaking, it's a good story.
Is that favorite war movie ever?
It could it could be
Interesting. Final one.
I feel like my final one is a little basic, as in like I feel like it's a lot of people's one of their favorite films, but when I saw it, I just couldn't fault it. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh, yeah.
I think I love sort of quirky A24 sort of like interesting creative movies, and that was like, everything.
It's peak creativity.
Right? Because it was
so
like
good.
the cast was incredible, the cinematography was insane. At some point you're crying watching rocks with googly eyes talking to each other with subtitles. It's like so creative, but so well done and incredibly well written. The fights, like the choreography for the fighting was like just everything about it was like god tier.
Yeah.
So like I watched that, I was like, this is like for the longest time, La Vita Bella, Life is Beautiful was my favorite film, and then I watched that and I was like, this is like objectively like much better.
Yeah.
This is just so good on all fronts.
That's a really good top 4, I think.
But I feel like I feel like a lot of people have that one up there.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a really, really great film. I don't know.
Keelan, final one, hit us.
Super bad.
Yeah,
It's got to be up there.
Yeah,
It's just one of the best comedies, but captured a decade.
The best
Very
comedy,
well.
I'd say. I think.
it's a quintessential coming of age comedy. I think.
Yeah.
Very rewatchable.
And I don't know if I only enjoy it because it's very relatable, as in like growing up, like I really, really related to the what's his name?
Michael Cera.
Like the Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Yeah, like growing up in North American high school.
Yeah.
Similar time. Like, but maybe that's the only reason I really, really like it. But
It is brilliant though. It's like it is hilarious as well. We quote it all the time.
McLovin.
yeah, surely anyone.
You have the idea?
Like not right now, but British people obviously they didn't go to a North American high school, but like even you guys
all
like
the
it.
themes and the
It's the same.
We still relate to it, like trying to bribe someone to get us alcohol, trying to be cool at a
But
party.
the way what I really love about it is
Yeah,
that
big old
despite
virgin.
all of the raunchiness and all the dirty jokes and stuff, is that at its core it really just is a story about friendship and moving into adult life and coming to terms with having to leave like your rocks, you know.
Mm.
But yeah,
That's good.
there you go.
Yeah, the friendship plot.
Those are really good top 4, boys. Very happy with those. Nice.
Thanks.
What's your least favourite movie? Does one come to mind, like the worst movie you've ever seen?
Oh god.
Bo is afraid.
So this is the thing we argue on about a lot. Is Bo's Afraid? That was like one of your
Henry,
worst
you've
films.
probably
You
not seen
hate
it.
it.
No.
Because I heard it was crap.
It's awful.
I haven't even finished it and I enjoyed it.
The issue with it is it's the most Ari Aster film there is, as in like in the fact that it's the least commercial movie. It's like the one that's like he's just doing whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
And the pacing is very slow. The pacing's very slow. Like I watched it in cinemas, so I was locked in.
I would have left.
But it is long. But I like. And it's super like artsy fartsy,
Right,
like
yeah.
very artsy. But I loved it. I thought it was very creative in the way that
I thought it was awful. Honestly,
it was like turning anxiety
watching it.
into like a horror genre,
Okay.
as in like
there
I
was
don't
some
know.
bits that were creative.
Patti
but the rest of it-
LuPone's in
I've
it.
only made it like
Yeah.
She is.
I only
Like
watched
some
like
other-
40% of the movie and I really enjoyed it because it
It's
felt like
trippy.
you're watching a universe where all of your anxieties, like when you think about the worst case scenario, something that could happen, that's what happens.
It's
I
like-
haven't gotten to the point in the movie where I know that like whether that's like some magical thing or something, but like I really enjoyed it for that factor. But yeah.
It's a very abstract film, so I feel like it's the kind of film you can only enjoy if you're like fully
Locked in.
and invested. Which I had the experience of watching it in cinema, so like I had a
Okay.
better, but I don't know.
God, it makes me.
But it's
sad.
definitely like you can't watch that film as like a normal. As in like you can only
Can't
you
just
can
stick it on.
you can only enjoy that film if you specifically already like Ari Aster and his style and just like really appreciate the cinema of it all because the cinematography is sick as well. But it is long. It's like 3 hours.
And the rest. So 3.5, I think.
3.5.
Yeah.
It is long. It's long.
Just a slow burn.
I need to finish it to fully.
But I don't think it's bad. It's just no way near as good as Midsommar because Midsommar is very digestible
Or
for a normal
what's the
audience
other
as
one?
well.
The Witch? Or is that
No.
that's
No,
Eggers?
that's
That's Eggers.
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
I love that.
See, Hereditary is like the most like regular horror film.
Yeah.
They get more and more like abstract film buffy as it goes along. Essentially, Midsommar's like a very healthy in between.
Yeah.
I think my least favorite movie is probably like 7 or something.
It's so bad.
Like
It's so bad.
No!
no, I'm just kidding. I really enjoyed it. He did show it to me the other day for the first time. I loved it. No, I'd say like probably like Adam's the really shitty Adam Sandler ones, like Jack and Jill or whatever.
Yeah, Leo.
One of the awful Christmas movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the awful Christmas movies for me are very enjoyable.
Yeah, sometimes the best one.
Because they're so fun.
You get some ironic.
They're so bad, they're fun.
What was it? What was the Christmas? What was
Christmas on the Square by Dolly Parton.
That was
Yeah.
great.
That is a terrible but incredible watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christine Baranski's really good in that. She's fun.
It's a surprising cast, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the other guys?
Oh yeah, Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
You like it?
I don't like
I
that.
don't think it's the worst movie ever. I mean, it's crap, but it's not. It's enjoyable.
Amelia
I
Harris.
just Mark Wahlberg. Some guys like meat ride Mark Wahlberg so hard.
Well, I don't get the Mark Wahlberg.
I don't.
I like Ted.
Yeah, Ted was the only one that I
Departed.
kind of like.
Have you watched The Happening?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't mind
the
that.
M. Night movie. I'm trying to watch M. Night's filmography this year. And
I did that last
M.
year.
Night's
I got
very
Yeah,
miss,
I got Sixth
occasional
Sense,
hit.
Brilliant, Unbreakable, amazing.
The Last Airbender.
Signs, so cool. And then I got to The Happening.
Avatar?
The Last Airbender is terrible.
I really,
Big
really like Unbreakable, and then
So
I think I got to
Oh, interesting.
The Happening. I was like, what the hell is this? And Mark Wahlberg, I don't know if it's meant to be a comedy. I don't think it is meant to be a comedy, but Mark Wahlberg, it's just so weird in it. I don't know why Hollywood tried so hard to make him a thing.
Well, they've done good.
I think that
he is a thing.
him and Will Ferrell is. I feel like that era of movies. Will
78
Ferrell movies is super
movies.
hit or miss as well, and then both of them together,
Yeah.
it's like pulling their same
He's in
shtick.
so many movies that are exactly the same. It's crazy. So like,
There's
always a
Departed,
fucking
Ted,
cop.
Uncharted. Yeah. So movies where it's exactly the same. Pain and Gain. Lone Survivor. Shooter.
Pain and Gain's a
Like
fun
Daddy's
watch.
Home.
I like Pain.
Like, it's
Home.
bad, but it's a fun
Um,
one.
It's just
Four
the
Brothers.
tough guy. Like,
Patriots Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flight Risk, that's his new one. Mile 22. There's a lot of posters of him just holding a gun.
And he's fucking racist, anyways.
Is it? It is surprising.
Isn't he like?
Yeah, he beat like an Asian guy within an inch of his life, like while yelling at him to like go back to his country or
What?
something like
You
that.
heard
And
it
literally
here
got
first.
convicted. Like it was like a whole thing, and then it got rehashed a couple years ago. I only learned about it because people were pushing Simu Liu, because Simu Liu was about to do a movie with him.
Yeah.
And people were pushing Simu Liu to like bring it up and be like, "What's up, bro?" Like that's how I learned about it. But
Damn.
I think that he's
'Cause he's
had
an Asian
I think
actor
that he's
as well.
had a whole redemption,
Yeah,
like an
redemption.
apology thing, and now he's like doing God, like he's doing all that church stuff,
Oh, God.
and he's like,
Exactly.
designer got me drip
Mama.
drip. Like, you know that video of Mark Wahlberg? He's like
Yeah.
promoting some shitty designer brands, and he's like, all this designer got me drip drip, and he's like, bless, he's like, thank God,
Got me
thank God.
drip.
Like, yeah, I don't know. So
Okay.
yeah. Anyways,
That's
sorry,
funny.
we're going down a Mark Wahlberg rabbit
Mark
hole.
Wahlberg, right?
I can't think of like what I think is like the worst. But I feel like there's definitely, in the same way that like I like Bo's Afraid and you hate it, I feel like I can't remember what it is, but I feel like there's a movie that you really like that I really don't. But I can't remember what.
Ooh.
There's one, no?
I don't know, man.
I know he's indifferent on Pitch Perfect, but I absolutely.
Oh, I like
Love Pitch
Pitch
Perfect. Love
I
Pitch
like Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect.
I thought you were like pretty like it's fine.
It's good.
I grew up on that shit.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
rewatch it. I'm not like
I've seen it.
obsessed. But I enjoyed
saw
it
it 6 times last year.
last
It's
I saw
year.
the second one a lot.
It's the only film I have downloaded on my iPad consistently. It's like whenever I'm on a flight or if there's no Wi-Fi, there's no data. Pitch Perfect. I'm nearly at the point
Pitch
where I can like. I got very drunk one time and watched it, and I can nearly recite the entire thing. And that is a pretty big achievement of mine. I
What's
feel
that
pretty proud of
really? I used to quote a line between Rebel Wilson and the main troublemaker.
that.
A really funny interaction.
Which what bumper?
Yeah, yeah.
I
got a
think
bumper
we
and
should
shake it.
have sex. And
Yes.
then
What?
I sometimes think I can do crystal meth, and then I think
Yes, yes, dude.
probably shouldn't.
No, I used to say that shit. Yeah, yeah.
It's so got some of that. Yeah.
The only film I have
Yes.
downloaded is What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh yeah.
Which actually, now that I think about it, probably what? I feel like What We Do in the Shadows probably could rank in my top 4.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
movie.
Like I'd forgotten about
We went
that
to watch
one.
that the other day, right? We couldn't.
Because I thought it was
It's
on
a
my
TV show,
laptop,
yeah.
but I couldn't find it, so maybe it's not there anymore. But
I've only ever seen the first season of the TV show.
watch the
And
movie,
I like the TV show. It's the
Yeah.
movie before the TV
Yeah.
show.
and it's Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Like he's in
Oh,
it.
Nice.
It's
if
like his
you had to
pre Jojo Rabbit.
go on, if you had to take, so you're on a desert island again,
Yeah.
and you could only take 5 movies, but they all have to be from the same director.
Oh,
Who
To like
has-
rewatch.
Well, so you have to take 5 movies, but they have to be all Tarantino, or all Fincher, or all Spielberg.
You'd have to go with. Well, you'd have to go with one of them. It would have to either be a Scorsese or Tarantino. Like,
Someone's got lots
You
of
wouldn't take
bangers.
like a Sean Levy.
No,
And take,
no.
I'll take Deadpool and Wolverine. I'll take the Adam Project.
Real Steel.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Real Steel.
Edgar Wright would be a good one, I think.
What?
Wait,
Cornetto
he's got-
trilogy.
wait,
Probably Michael Bay.
Cornetto Trilogy. Scott Pilgrim. Baby Driver.
You take the Transformers movies
Yeah.
in ambulance,
yeah.
or just
Yeah.
the Transformers movie. Like, I think I'd go with Spielberg and do like Jurassic Park, Jaws, E.T.
Classic.
I'm gonna do what they call the Russo brothers.
Oh yeah.
I'll do Infinity War.
I'll go with
Endgame,
Tommy Wiseau.
Civil War. Free Guy. Great Man.
Grey Man. I think I'd go with Spielberg. I think. Or Tarantino.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
Tarantino's got bangers.
I might just have to say Tarantino because honestly, I don't even know if I could list 5 movies by the same.
I think I might have to go
Yeah.
with Christopher Nolan.
Really?
I'd take Oppenheimer,
Dunkirk. Is not.
The Dark Knight.
They're long watches though.
Yeah, dude, I'm stranded on a desert island.
If I was
I've
on a
got the
desert,
time.
if I was on a desert island, I would
But like I feel
You
like they're
wa-
slow paced
I would
films to be
bring
watching on a desert
movies that teach you about survival on a desert island.
I'm bringing
Castaway.
island. Just cast away
Yeah.
on loop.
Yeah.
No, Nolan. You take The Dark Knight. Brilliant. You take.
If you're gonna take Dark Knight, you have to take the trilogy.
No.
So you can
Actually,
watch
Maybe
them
I'll
in a
circle back to
row.
it.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, but
that takes up 3
The Dark
slots.
Knight also stands alone.
Yeah.
You don't need to see Batman Begins to watch The Dark
No.
Knight.
But
Dark
I bet
Knight,
you'll miss it when you're
Oppenheimer,
on the island.
Inception, Dunkirk, and what else has he done?
Well, Nolan. Interstellar.
They're just
Interstellar.
depressing
Interstellar.
The thing
watches.
is, these movies are like all very heavy.
That's what I
I
mean.
think
I was gonna
Like-
say I would bring
There-
comedies.
Yeah, you'd want like a bit. I think I'd go with Spielberg because there's a bit of levity. I think Spielberg or Tarantino are good because you
There's
get like
hope.
the heavy story. Yeah,
Spielberg's got versatility
Spielberg's-
as well.
Yeah, it's very uplifting.
You could
like,
take E.T., but you could also take Ready Player One.
No, you wouldn't, but
You know what I mean? For like something completely different.
You would.
Or The Terminal.
Yeah. Well, they've got that hope, and I feel like if you're stranded, you need a bit of hope, a bit of levity. I can see Tarantino being a thing because, you know, Kill Bill is like entertaining. It's not like you're going to sit there for 3 hours and
Contemplating
do
There's
it.
variety as well, so you
Yeah.
can feel like what kind of movie you
I think
want.
if it was Tarantino, I'd do
With
Kill
Tarantino.
I
Bill.
love Tarantino, but are they variety?
I'd say so. Like
They're
honestly,
like-
they're all like action and they all have an element of action and
if
gore
you
and
look at it
sex.
from afar, Django Unchained, Inglourious Bastards, Kill Bill, kind of similar. Hateful Eight.
No, I disagree. I'd say Kill Bill and Django are very different. films.
Extremely.
Like they're similar in the sort of like
That's
the
what
repeating motifs of like revenge.
that's what I mean.
and-
Like the
but they're
revenge,
different.
action. They're completely different stories. I'm
But
not
they're
saying
different
that.
watching experiences. I think.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, because Kill Bill is literally supposed to be
Like Kill Bill's like
a
Yeah, I know.
like an homage to samurai movies. What's
Yeah.
the, I forget the name of the genre, but like
kung fu films.
Ronin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like Kurosawa.
like the trope of
Yeah.
like the lone wolf samurai who has to go
yeah.
do his shit. Like, yeah,
And Django is more of a western. Like
No,
I'd
no,
say,
I know.
I'd say it's like a
No, I
sort of
think it's a good
cowboy
idea to
film.
take
So is
Tarantino
Hateful
movies.
Eight, but I wouldn't put Hateful
I'd
Eight in my
still go
top
Spielberg.
five.
No.
I'd still go with Spielberg.
Would you? Okay.
I'd like if I could only take 3, I'd go with Brad Bird and take Incredibles,
Incredibles,
Ratatouille,
Ratatouille.
and Wild and Iron Giant.
yeah,
That's
That's
clever.
really good.
That's a really good pick.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a shame Brad Bird made Incredibles 2, otherwise that would be like a historic. I mean,
Right.
it is a historic run anyway, but like the fact that he had to do Incredibles 2 is Mention Wes Anderson.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was just gonna say that I'm surprised we haven't name dropped Wes Anderson yet because he's got like such a like handful of great films. I don't think they're like Abandoned Island vibes.
No.
So I wouldn't pick him.
Film and they're
But
easy
he
to
needs a
watch
shout
as well.
out because he's got like
Fantastic
solid.
Mr. Fox. You can watch whenever. It's
Moonrise Kingdom is sick.
Oh, I love
Moonrise
that.
Kingdom is
that's
amazing.
what I've not seen.
You haven't seen it.
No.
I've only
You keep
seen
trying to bring it up.
It's brilliant.
I've seen it a lot. That's why I
I'm
never
gonna try
really
and
hyped
finish
it up.
his filmography soon.
Fuck, you know what should have made its way into my top 4? Oh brother, where art thou?
Oh, that's good. George Clooney.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Isn't that
I
like a
love that
retelling of the
The Odyssey, yeah.
I haven't seen that
It's
one
awesome.
actually. I'd love to. But yeah, Coen Brothers.
Dude, you haven't seen that?
Coen Brothers are a good
So
option
good.
as well.
What do we think
I
about
watched Hell's
the Nolan Odyssey cast reveals and all that kind of thing?
I'm
Oh yeah,
excited for that.
it's
Tom Holland, Zendaya,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
What's
that
this?
fella who used to be in
His
EastEnders.
Christopher Nolan announced that his next project
And
coming
is-
out in like 2027 is
Oh.
an adaptation of the Odyssey, the Greek
and is
tale.
Tom Holland
Oh.
playing Odysseus?
Yes. Well, it's actually not been announced.
No, we
but
don't know.
We don't, but he is. He is.
Who-
Matt Damon will be playing
the
his
Cyclops?
father.
Oh, okay.
People were saying that Matt Damon will be playing it, but he's too old. So it would most likely be Tom Holland. Who
Dude,
else is in it? It's got
I
a
think
fat
that-
cast.
Yeah, I remember this
Dude,
cast, but I don't remember
Paul
the
Mescal,
Odyssey.
Odysseus.
Yeah, I
No
don't
brainer.
see Tom Holland as this Greek, like.
People keep saying that, but then everyone's like, "Oh, he's a man
But he keeps
now."
trying to
like,
rebrand.
we'll
Like he
see.
keeps like he's done a lot of projects where he's
Right.
trying to like be something that people don't expect him.
It actually
to.
comes out next year.
Oh, Elliot Page.
Yeah.
Is that on there? Yeah.
Tom Holland, Zendaya, Elliot Page, Anne Hathaway, John Bernthal, Charlize Theron, John Leguizamo, Lupita Nyong'o, Himesh Patel. There's more names. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert
Jeez.
Pattinson, I could see as
Yeah.
Odysseus more than.
I'm
was
so
in-
excited for
Was he in
Mickey 17.
Tenet? What was Robert?
Yeah,
he's done
he's-
another
yeah,
film,
yeah.
right? Already.
He's in Tenet.
Washington.
Yes.
John David Washington.
George Washington. Yes.
George Washington, yeah, the founding father and star of Tenet.
Yes. And Hamilton. So
Yeah,
that-
Hamilton.
Yes. Okay, I want to play a little game with you both. I've got a game and you've got a game.
Okay.
We love games.
No, I'm playing a game.
Called Trainwreck.
So, why don't me and you swap? So you can get in there.
Okay,
Go on.
can I
So you've got
play
someone
this?
else. Yeah, you play.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Okay.
haven't been playing with Harry much.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if
it's
it's
a
good
game,
movie, he's just gonna wipe the floor with us.
So, we're going to play a game of guess the movie from the tagline. Okay, I'm going to name. I'm going to I'm going to can't speak.
Say this into the camera.
I'm going to give them a tagline from a movie, and the first person to tell me what movie it is gets a point. Here we go. We'll start with something easy.
Okay.
Just first one to shout
What do you
out.
mean by tagline, by the way?
You'll
What if
get
it-
it.
Okay.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Alien.
Correct. 1 point to Henry.
I got to be quicker than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be afraid. Very afraid.
I was afraid.
I said it wrong. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I have options as well.
Hit us with the options.
No, surely you can't tell us.
Be afraid. What do we be?
I mean,
Is it like the
it
horror?
does fit, but I was afraid.
The
But
Shining's one of the options, but that's wrong.
Okay.
Is it
be afraid, be very afraid.
the Bye Bye Man or whatever it's called?
It
I'll
could be
give you
any
the
horror
three
film,
options.
surely.
Psycho, Halloween, or The Fly.
Halloween.
I feel like it applies to all three.
It does.
I think Halloween.
Psycho?
You're all wrong. It's The Fly.
Oh,
Why?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
wow.
On every street in every city, there's a nobody who dreams of being a somebody.
Any number of films. Any.
Yeah,
Hello,
what?
Dolly.
Free guy?
Jens.
Can you hear me?
Don Quixote.
Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese.
On every corner of every street, there's
On every street in every city, there's
New
a
York.
somebody who
Driver.
dreams of being a somebody.
It's Wolf of
Taxi
Wall
Driver,
Street. Oh,
correct.
Let's go. I haven't even seen it, but I just thought of New York.
An epic of epicness.
epic movie.
No.
The Emoji Movie.
Epic.
Narnia.
No. An epic of epicness.
Can you?
What in the
give us a
millennial?
clue of the
We've
genre?
spoken about this movie already today.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim
Oh,
versus
Scott
the
Pilgrim.
World. Not even seen
I
it.
feel like I'm not getting this. What?
No, so these are like
On the
on the
poster.
poster it'll be like Alien. No,
In space.
Oh,
no,
like-
in
like-
screen.
The tagline,
Gotcha.
Yeah, the little slogan.
So these are the ones they used.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it'd be like the Lego movie, piece by piece, or like brick
Sure.
by
Yeah.
brick,
Yeah.
all
Okay, okay.
bricked up.
That makes sense.
Next up, Lego, all bricked up. You'll believe a man can fly.
Space Jam.
Kick ass.
Superman.
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 correct.
Space Jam.
Space chimps. No one get that. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
The mission is a man.
Mission Impossible.
No.
Mission
James
is a man.
Bond.
No.
Mission is a man.
The mission is a man.
Is it like a thing where they shrink down and go inside? So magic school.
What?
It's like the magic school.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Oh, is it like is it a romance?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
It sounds like it could be like a rom-com.
Yeah. The mission is a man.
No,
Yeah.
is this like
Starring Ryan
Taken?
Reynolds
Yeah.
and
Renee Zellweger.
That's good.
Taken?
no.
Oh. Mission is
The mission is a wife and kid.
Are we
Mission's
in
bad.
like spy territory though?
Spielberg.
The mission is a man from
Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Did he do Kindergarten Cop?
With Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Is that him? 3.
Can you give
Give
us a
up.
clue?
Give us a hint.
Forrest Gump.
War movie.
Saving Private Ryan.
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Saving Ryan.
I haven't seen that film.
Oh, that
actually.
makes
I do
sense,
need to
yeah.
see that film. I haven't seen it.
Every man dies, not every man really lives.
Secret Life. Of, no.
That sounds like Hamlet.
Not every man dies, not every man lives.
Every man dies,
Yes, man.
not every man really lives. No, that's a good answer though.
Oh.
But it's not close. But
Is it a well-known film?
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like all of these.
Every man.
I've got a hint. I'll give you.
Yeah, go on.
Every man dies, not
Terminator.
every man really lives.
Oh.
Scottish.
Braveheart?
Desmond.
Braveheart.
Oh, what?
Yeah!
Dude, that's
Keelan
embarrassing.
fumbled the bag.
That's
but-
embarrassing.
Fumbling.
Top
You be
4.
straight fumbling, bro.
Fear can hold you prisoner. Hope can set you free.
Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption.
That's
Correct.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. I thought Dark Knight.
That was really strong. The story of a lifetime.
Secret Life of Walter Mitty. It's got to be.
Story of a
Forrest Gump.
lifetime.
Boyhood.
No. That's a good answer.
Forrest
That's a very good
Gump.
answer. Forrest Gump. Correct.
Let's go.
If he's
I had to say it like
born
3
up
times before I heard it, but I was.
there. Oh, sorry.
It came to me straight away. I had it.
Mischief, mayhem, soap.
Sorry.
Mischief,
Laundromat.
mayhem, soap.
Something to do with laundry.
Home and Away.
Showering.
Mischief, mayhem, soap.
Ferris Bueller's
Dirty.
Day Off.
No,
Joy.
no.
Could be.
Flushed away.
No.
Mischief
Right,
May have
yeah.
been soap.
Mischief, mayhem, soap.
What was that
Give
like?
you a clue.
What was that commercial with the freaking
What the hell is that?
This is the poster.
Soap. Bar soap. Is it prison?
Fight
No,
Club.
Soap.
Fight Club.
Oh.
Oh, right. Okay.
What,
haven't seen
what
it.
does the soap actually? I forget. What
I haven't
the
seen
soap,
it. I haven't seen
Okay, never mind.
Okay, anyway,
That's it.
next one.
Nothing on earth could come between them.
Romeo.
So they went to space.
Julie.
Is that did they go to
Alien.
space?
Human relationship.
Romeo and Juliet.
Avatar.
Lilo and
No.
Stitch.
Say it again. Nothing.
Nothing on earth could come between them.
Before sunset.
No.
Before sun and Martian.
No.
Before midnight.
No.
Does it have to do with space?
Before.
No.
Nothing on Earth.
Is it like
Oh, really?
is it like romantic though?
One of the options is Wall-E, which is what I thought it was.
Yeah, nothing
Oh.
else on earth could come between them.
But it's not Wall-E?
It's not Wall-E.
Okay.
How to Train Your
No.
Dragon D's.
Nothing on earth
Imagine
could come
Dragons.
between.
I don't know.
What is that like zombie like romantic movie?
The what?
I mean, it's probably not that, but you know what I'm talking
What did you say?
Like a zombie film that's like a...
Oh, Warm Bodies.
Twilight.
Yes.
No.
Give us a hint.
I was thinking Warm Bodies.
Will we have seen it?
Yes. Let me give you
Romeo and
Nomeo and Juliet.
that's right. Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet, Sherlock Gnomes.
Yeah.
What age rating are we looking at? Like 12?
15.
Like 15? 15.
Okay.
BBFC.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Nothing on Earth.
13, going on 30.
No.
Is it a period?
Nothing on Earth.
Is it contemporary or like
In
period?
between them. Yeah, let me give you
Or
a year
future.
of release. My guess of year of release is probably 1997.
That doesn't.
But is
That's
it
not
set,
helping. Give us like
Is it set in-
a real
like,
hint.
yeah, who's in it?
Is it set in 90s?
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Titanic.
Titanic.
That's the Titanic tagline.
Nothing on
Say it
Earth,
again.
Come between them.
Nothing on Earth?
Well, that's just a
something-
lie.
Yeah,
That's
something
right.
on Earth did come between.
Yeah.
That's a load of bollocks.
That's literally just wrong.
James Cameron is wrong. That
Come on,
is
Toby. That's all your
incorrect.
fault. What,
What
the
the
hell?
heck?
His whole life was 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
Slumdog Millionaire.
No.
Fuck.
What? That's good.
That's
That's a
really
great
good.
guess.
That really, his whole life was a 1 in a million shot. I reckon it's a sports movie.
It's a sports movie.
Terry
Moneyball.
McGuire.
No.
Jerry Maguire.
Terry McGuire.
Terry McGuire. Lizzie McGuire.
It's not Moneyball, no.
No.
Space Jam.
No.
Big Lebowski.
No.
Rebound.
Space Jam 2.
No. A New Legacy.
The World Cup final.
No.
Is it baseball? I bet it's
Invictus.
baseball. 1 in a million
I
shots.
thought it was
Probably-
baseball.
Golf. Happy Gilmore.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're missing like the biggest one, boys.
What the sports
Football?
movie? Is it football?
No.
Basketball.
No.
Baseball?
No.
Cricket?
Soccer.
No.
Darts?
Swimming.
No.
Snooker?
No.
What?
Archery.
How many other bloody
Underwater
sports are
basket
there?
weaving.
Da-da-da.
Rocky.
Oh,
Rocky.
Boxing.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, being
I have-
built like that, I think your odds were more than 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Reality is a thing of the past.
Ready Player One.
No.
But it's like futuristic vibes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say Secret Life of
Secret
Walter.
Life of Walter.
Her?
No.
is a
Good guess,
thing
though.
of the
Reality is a thing of the
Wally. No.
I just picture Black Mirror.
Yeah, some Black Mirror shit.
In reality. Oh, that time thing.
In
Time.
In time.
In time.
In time.
No.
What a great concept.
Is it
of a
like
horrible movie.
is it like people are living in simulation?
Yes.
Matrix.
The Matrix.
Matrix? That's
Okay.
Right, final one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sounds awful. So's that one.
People.
Get ready for a different breed of heavy metal hero.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes. No.
Oh.
The Tenacious D movie.
No.
Pick of Destiny.
School of Rock.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Get
School of
ready
Rock.
for a different breed of heavy metal hero.
Horrid Henry the movie.
Wait, heavy metal?
No.
Is it about a band?
Two.
No.
Is it so it's not a biopic?
No.
And it's not about...
Kind of.
Does it have to do with heavy metal?
Think of the
Sound of
wordplay.
Metal. Sound of Metal.
Think of the wordplay of heavy metal hero.
Oh, Terminator.
Oh, the big giant.
Terminator.
No.
The boxing in the ocean.
Real
No.
Steel.
iRobot.
Iron Giant.
Get ready for a different breed of heavy metal hero.
It's a robot.
Oh!
It's about a robot.
It's a superhero
Wall-E?
movie.
It's a superhero movie.
Is it like Is it
Iron Man.
Deadpool, Wolverine?
Iron Man.
Oh.
That's
Iron
clever.
Man.
Heavy metal hero. That's clever.
Iron
Yeah. There he is, in the flesh. Iron Man.
Nice.
Man.
Okay,
Good work,
game.
boys.
Tony's. And there. We
We
got a
actually
couple
all
Iron
got,
Mans in
I'm
shot.
surprised I even got
You
a
did
couple.
very
I'm
well
surprised I
there.
beat you guys at
You
all.
did very well
Such a
there.
shame that
Yeah.
it wasn't Secret Life of Walter.
How many of those did you get at home?
Yeah, are they going to be tallied? Were you tallying?
We'll do it in the post.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was
Diary of a
like,
Wimpy Kid should have made it in my top.
Let
four.
us know how you did at home.
At home.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Right. Should we go on to your game? What game did you have?
I've
Abraham
got
Lincoln
Guess
Diary.
the movie from the cast.
From the cast.
Oh, dude, this is
Horrible to
Toby's
tease.
specialty. Toby just is a
He's going to,
regurgitates movie facts.
He literally studies this exact category.
Okay.
Introduce it, Chris.
This is Guess the Movie from the cast. Starting things off,
Oh, God.
Gary Oldman.
Are we allowed to guess, or do we...
Yeah, we do need to
You
wait.
just shout.
Do we get one guess per actor or actress?
You get just a guess each. and
Prisoner of
just shout
Azkaban.
out. Gary Oldman.
To Prisoner of Azkaban?
Dark Knight.
No.
Darkest Hour.
No. Jackie Chan.
Oh.
Rush Hour.
Yeah, Rush
No.
Hour 2.
No.
Oh,
I don't
The
know
Spy
that
Next Door.
No.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Wait, are we? Yeah, how are we just?
Just one guess.
Yeah, you said
Sorry.
two.
Per actor.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
mine was
Not
Spy
the
Next
boy,
Door
okay.
because that's what I didn't have anything. else.
Michelle Yeoh.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
Get
Kung
it!
Fu Panda. Which
Who's
one?
Jackie Chan in that?
He's the monkey.
He's
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
I didn't know that.
It's Gary Oldman's Shen. Lord
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Shen. The peacock.
That makes sense.
When he finds inner peace.
Okay. Gary Oldman.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
No. Any other guesses? Okay.
That one where he plays like the president or something.
Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
But Winston Churchill.
Winston
Okay.
Churchill. Gary Oldman. Kenneth Branagh.
Thor.
No.
Oh, no, he directs that.
Hamlet.
No. Casey Affleck.
I feel like
Who was the second person
Tenet?
again?
Kenneth Branagh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
But what's the
Inception.
latest Nolan?
No.
What's the latest Nolan?
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, you had your guess.
Correct.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought I would have had you that one because I thought that one was quite hard.
Gary Oldman's in Oppenheimer. I can't remember.
Yeah, he plays.
Some small.
He plays President.
Nixon.
I think it's the one that.
Maybe. Who knows?
He plays the president in that movie.
Okay.
Anyway, right. Cillian Murphy.
Dark Knight Rises.
No.
Keep going.
Pete Postlethwaite.
Who?
This man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of course.
This man. That guy used to terrify me as a kid.
Remind me
Dunkirk.
who Cillian Murphy is. Like,
Tommy Shelby.
Oppenheimer. Tommy
Tom
Shelby.
Shelby.
Oppenheimer.
Literally Oppenheimer and Oppenheimer.
Okay, yes.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Not Dark Knight, but the first one,
No.
Batman Begins.
No.
Okay.
Tom Hardy.
Inception.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Cillian Murphy's in Inception.
Yeah, he's the guy they go into.
They fuck him over.
They go into his dreams.
Oh.
He's in so many
pretty
Nolan
much.
films.
He's in pretty much all of them. But he was never the lead role until Oppenheimer.
That's correct. Right. Meryl Streep.
Hope Springs.
No.
Into the Woods.
No.
Keep going.
Timothy Chalamet.
Don't Look Up.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
You're quite good at this, aren't you?
Oh, wait, he has a minor role in that. You studied that one. You had that one.
No, I'm
Okay.
can't with filmographies.
Damn.
Sigourney Weaver.
Alien.
No.
Who's that? Avatar?
Sigourney.
The lady
No.
in Alien. She's she's Alex
Wait,
Ripley.
Is she not an Avatar as well?
Ripley. She is in that.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, okay.
Brendan Gleeson.
I can't remember who that is.
Banshees of Inisherin.
He's Mad Eye Moody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Nope. Adrian Brody.
Oh.
Adrian Brody, Sigourney Weaver, Brendan Gleeson.
Fresh Dispatch?
No.
Oh, it's close. Oh, I've got it.
I don't got it.
Moonrise?
No. Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh.
Gladiator.
You've seen this.
No.
Adrian Brody, Brendan
Adrian Brody, Brendan Gleeson, Sigourney Weaver, Joaquin Phoenix.
Walk the Line? No.
You've seen it?
Her?
No. Bryce Dallas Howard.
Hot.
Joker?
You saw it last year. You want the director?
No. Bryce Dallas Howard.
You watched it last year on the 24th of February. And you gave it 2.5 stars. Apparently it's hit or miss and you can't decide what this is.
Is it? Oh.
Clearly it's a miss.
Is it the one? I think it's the one. Is Don Cheadle in this as well?
No? No.
Oh, okay, then
You
no.
don't know.
Then no, I don't know.
It's The Village by Anne.
Ah.
Which is
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
his
that.
like most stacked cast, and it's like
I
kind of a
have
mid-movie,
no idea
I
Sigourney
don't know
Weaver
it.
was in that.
Yes,
I
Sigourney
don't know
Weaver
that
was
well.
one of like the one of the
villagers,
leaders in
yeah.
the village.
Damn.
Anyway, okay. Halle Berry.
Catwoman.
No,
X-Men.
no,
The James Bond?
no. Evan Peters.
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, correct.
That was a lucky guess because he's
Yeah.
in Apocalypse as well.
Okay. Right.
That's
Robert
the
De
Dharma
Niro.
movie.
Okay. Say again.
Robert De Niro.
Casino.
No,
Goodfellas.
no,
The Roman one.
I think I've got it. Don't say the
Caesar something or other.
person. Let me have a guess. A Shark Tale. Yeah! Oh, I knew it!
Who is he in that?
He's
I
like
don't,
the
I don't
big
know
shark
any of the
Don Leno.
He's the shark mob.
I don't know any of the cast.
I
though.
knew you would bring it up.
I
knew it.
Because I always think that cast is mental.
Yeah.
I don't know
Jack
anyone in the
Black,
cast. Like I don't actually know
Jack
who
Black,
plays who.
Robert De Niro,
Will
Martin
Smith?
Scorsese, Will Smith,
Down here,
Angelina
he's
Jolie.
drinking my food.
And you are below that.
Yeah.
And here you are, whale poo, and then there's you.
All right. Sandra Bullock.
Gravity.
No.
Bird Box.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Jeff Goldblum.
The Proposal.
No.
Oh God.
Oh, I've got it, I think.
Jurassic.
No.
Is she in
No.
I don't
Jurassic
know.
Yacht.
Thor? Wreck? No.
No. Helen Mirren.
Miss Congeniality?
No.
Oh.
I feel like I don't know most of these.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, Jeff Goldblum, Helen Mirren.
Oh no, I was going to say Ocean's 8.
No.
I feel like I don't.
Patrick Stewart. This cast is so stacked.
Macbeth?
No. I'll give you all of them. Val Kilmer, Ray Fiennes, Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, Jeff Goldblum, Patrick Stewart, Helen Mirren, Steve Martin, Martin Short, Danny Glover.
Oh my God! What?
Pink
Is this
Panther?
recent?
This is 98.
Oh.
I'll give you the tagline. The power is real.
Is this a superhero?
Animated movie.
Oh.
Incredibles.
Not superheroes, but there is like otherworldly
The
things at
power
play. The power is real, it's animated, and the two leads are Val Kilmer and Ray Fiennes. And it's a musical.
Oh.
And a good one.
Is it Disney?
Prince of Egypt?
Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt. Wow.
Prince of
Egypt.
Widely considered one of my favourite animated movies ever.
That's a good
Really?
movie. I've not seen that in ages.
That's another stacked cast.
I always get that one confused
What
with
the
The Road to El Dorado.
Yeah.
That one's dope.
That one's good. I can remember exactly where I was when I watched that.
It's tough to be the god when you see the people.
That could be a stage musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Willem Dafoe.
Platoon.
No.
Spider-Man.
No. Jude Law.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
No.
Sherlock Holmes.
No.
The Lighthouse.
No. Bill Murray. Bill Murray, Jude Law, Willem Dafoe.
Ground. No. Ground.
No.
Ghostbusters.
No.
Garfield.
No.
Are these all animated?
Great
Yeah.
One.
Is it?
Owen Wilson. This is an anime.
Cars. Oh, sorry. This isn't animated. Cars.
Isle of Dogs.
No.
It's not animated.
Oh.
It's not animated.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
not
I was.
Is it just that Owen Wilson one where you just like they're chilling in like
Is it a
France
Wes
or something?
Anderson?
Or is that one where he says, wow?
What's it? Moonrise Kingdom.
No.
French Dispatch.
You were about to say it.
Grand Budapest.
Yeah. There we go.
Who were the actors you said again?
I've lost the thing. Owen Wilson, Jude Law, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't have got it from.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
My
when you think
parents.
Grand Budapest, you don't think of those specifically,
No.
but yeah, they're in it.
Right, let me think of one more.
Yeah, one more.
Well, maybe not. Let me think.
He's having a stroke.
Okay. Walton Goggins. You know the man with the big white
Hateful Eight.
No.
No.
The guy with the big what?
Can you show me him?
He's got a big smile.
He's got a big smile.
Oh, okay.
He's in Fallout. He's like the main guy in Fallout.
It's like a war movie.
Samuel L. Jackson.
And it's not the Hateful Eight.
It's not the Hateful Eight.
Wow.
Django.
The Hateful Eight. Yes, it's Django. Django on
Yes.
I forgot he's in Django.
I forgot he was in Django as well. Too.
Is he like the dickhead
I think he, I think
slave
he's the
owner vibe?
knobhead, like, mercenary guy that's like,
Yeah.
a man of Leo.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's so unnerving.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever would have known that was him. I was just looking at guess.
Yeah. Anyway, that was Guess the Movie from the cast. And a big thank you to Keelan and Iván again for coming on the Singer Steelers. Keelan and Iván, where can they find you?
At Keelan.Macaulay on Instagram, Keelan Macaulay on TikTok, but save yourself, maybe don't.
And you can also now, because this will go out in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah,
You can now see Keelan in
Clueless the musical at Trafalgar Theatre in London.
Yeah,
In the West
baby.
End.
Yes, you can.
Go.
Yes, you can.
Come watch.
And Iván,
You can find me at Iván Fergon _ on Instagram or Iván Fergon on TikTok and Iván Fergon on Spotify. I have music. Go
Nice.
check it out.
yeah, you can. And also, Mr. Tobias can plug his thing because I believe you might be open your show.
This will probably be open, but actually no, this might come out on the Monday before I open, but it'll be pretty close. Yeah.
Well, get your tickets now for White Rose at the Mary LeBone Theatre.
At the Marylebone Theatre, yes.
Mary
We
LeBone.
run for 6
Mary
weeks,
LeBone.
so it's not too long. You can find me at Tobias_Turley and the podcast at Scene Stealers Pod on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You can find us everywhere, really.
That's right. I've been Henry Calvert. We've been the Scene Stealers, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.